What's up, guys? I'm Lloyd Adams. Today we are going to be putting in a tube, okay, on a rear tire of a ride mower. All right, so here's my ride mower. All right, this rear tire right here, okay. These tires do not have inner tubes in them. Okay, you know, as you can tell, just a regular, okay, just a regular tire onto a rim. And it's also got rust on it, which we have to scrape all this off to make it nice and clean. So what I need is we need to raise the back end. We need to raise the back end of this ride mower up a little bit. And these paper towels. Now you can use this with a piece of cardboard, like a beat up old towel, okay, or anything that you know that's flat, like piece of plastic, cardboard, paper towels. Shirt or anything like a beat up old beach towel, anything, you know, anything that you don't use other than just in the garage. What we need to do is I'm going to take these stucco bricks, put one right there, this one right here. Now what I'm going to do, now this ride mower does not weigh that much in the back, okay, so I could either bring my jack out here and raise it up, so I can raise one side up, but then the ride mower is going to tilt this way, okay, just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can actually pull the ride mower over here, okay. Just be cautious when doing it. Don't strain yourself or hurt yourself in any way, shape, or form, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it up, right. So I'm just going to basically just prop it up, boom, just like that. It was just like that, okay. Also too, wear gloves when you do this, or wear gloves when you do this, okay. I mean, I'm fine, I didn't get hurt, but wear gloves when you do this, so when you put your hand underneath here, the metal doesn't dig into your hand here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this directly underneath the tire, okay, just as best I can, flat like that, okay. All right. Do it again, okay, like that. Now what I'm going to do is take these little short needle nose pliers, okay. Now right in here, if you can see that, there is a snap ring, okay. What I'm going to do is take the tip of the needle nose pliers like this and pop up like this, okay. What I do is take my palm of my hand, pop it out, and there it is, okay. So I set that right there so I know where it is. Now there is a washer, okay. Here's the flat washer, okay. And then when I put this back on, okay, if you notice this side here has more of a ring on, I guess, like a rust ring. This side has less of a rust ring, so the side that has more of a rust ring goes like that, okay. So I'm going to put it like that, so when I pick it up, it goes like that. Okay, now what I need to do, take the tire off. Now, there is a key, an Allen key, the square long Allen key that goes on the axle, okay? So it goes on this axle somewhere, okay? Now, if you can see that, okay, if you can see that, it's kind of, you see that right here, okay? It's an indentation, and that indentation is telling me that there's an Allen key in here. So when I see, I can move the tire like that, okay, just like that, to make this like that, okay. I mean, you don't have to necessarily do it the way I'm doing. I'm just doing it, okay, because it's easier, but you could do it any other way. Now when I pull the tire rim off, okay, set that aside. Now here's the key I was telling you, okay, right here. Pull that up, actually just slide it, and there it is. Now this thing here, this Allen key actually goes on top of this, as you can see it here. So when the tire and when the rim and tire go back on here, okay, this gets put, okay, if you see that, gets put right there. Look, got dirt on that, okay, goes right there. So this right here slides onto this, so that way when you turn a tire, okay, the the other side tire. Okay, turn, it goes this way, this way, this way, this way, like that. Okay, so all right, now the only reason why I did this, because what happens is that, like I mentioned before, is if anybody ever goes through this and they don't want, you know, you cannot afford a tire for your ride mower, inner tubes work really well, and they're cheaper actually than the actual tire. So inner tubes are cheaper on Amazon, depending on the size of the tire that you have. The inner tubes are cheaper than a tire. Okay, so that's like that. Okay, so if I took this whole thing off and this was like, and I did like that, okay, now if this right, turn it like that. Now if this key was loose, key falls onto the paper towel, and I could just easily, like this, I could put that aside. So the paper towel, piece of cardboard, piece of plastic, anything that's big enough to go underneath here, like a, you know, like a circle, like this. But I'm just doing this just to do it. Okay, it falls onto it, so you don't have to search through the grass and dirt and stuff like that to find it. When I'm done, do this, and I stick that underneath there. Now I don't need to bring these, I don't need to take these now, okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them anyway, because this, yeah. Now take the tire in the garage. Okay, so right here I got a inner tube, and there's also another inner tube in here. Okay, I got this off, I got this from Amazon. It was $20. I think no, it was yeah, $19.99, $20 for 2 inner tubes. And the inner tube size is a 20. Okay, so it's a 20 by 8, if anybody can see that right there. Okay, it's a 20 by 8. Okay, and I'm going to be putting this on my red mower. Okay, so I am right now the tire rim / tires on the table. Good. Okay, here is the new tube. Okay, so this tube is going to go up inside of here, obviously, so that way if the tire does go, if the tire gets a hole in it, okay, I don't care if the tire gets a hole in it, because this tube is easier to replace than the actual tire. Sorry, sorry I keep saying that, I do apologize, but this is very expensive, big dollar signs. And I get 2 of these, same one, 2 of them for 20 bucks on Amazon. Okay, I will try to put the information to these these tubes in the description box below this video. I just want to let everybody know that I'm paying for Prime, so I didn't buy these under my account. I bought these under my wife and I account, so all I can do is actually just write the information down, and I'll put it in the description box below. So if anybody has a size 20 by 8 tire, okay, and 20 by 8 inner tube, okay, this is cheaper. Okay, now what I gotta do is I gotta basically flip this tire over, and I gotta try to break the bead away from here. So what I can do is, without actually ruining the tire, so let me put this on the ground, because that table is not that strong. Okay, so what I can do, smush it down. Whew. Okay, so I may have to step on it. Just gotta be very careful not to fall. Okay. Okay, so I was trying to fight with the tire to break the bead around to get the tire away from the rim. Okay, so this should work, because I just did it. If you actually walk on it, okay, if you walk on it like this, you hold on to something, something or somebody, you go up, put like this, okay, and you go around it like this, okay, but you gotta make sure obviously the air is out of the tire. Okay, do this, okay, and then what happens is that you take your foot, okay, you take your, I got flip-flops, sorry, but you take your foot, okay, or your shoe, you know what I mean, you take it and you go boom, and it busts, and it breaks it from the bead. So right now, pull this aside. Now it's off. Now what I got to do is somehow or another, I gotta get the tire started to come over the rim, so I can go ahead and take it off. Okay. This tire, okay. I used I guess a crowbar or flat crowbar. Okay. I even used this to try to take it off because I thought this was a different type of metal or wouldn't bend. Well, I bent it. I also used a long neck flathead screwdriver. Okay, this was actually, I believe, a long neck like this flathead screwdriver, but the tip of it broke off, so I just, ground it down. But anyway, I used all these. Okay, even this, but these are for like automotive, like if you take door panels off cars, vans, that sort of thing. That's what that's for. And the only thing I did not try was this, but the problem is that if I do this, okay, I'm going to demonstrate this for show. Okay, if I put this up like this, hold it like that. See how I get it started. Okay, I get it started, and I put the long flathead screwdriver in there. Okay, see, and put it like this. Okay, I should be able to just like keep going, and then it'll come up, move over like this. Okay, just like this. But the problem is that this tire is old. Okay, because it has, I guess it has metal. I think inside the tire itself has metal twining. Okay, so when I try to, sorry about that, try and adjust to go. Okay, so when I go ahead and I try to adjust, like put the long and flat screwdriver in there. See how I got it in there, but then when I bring it down, see, it's still not doing it. And, a little more. Okay, now see, I can pop it up like that, and again right back in the same boat. See, so basically I only have one option, and I don't really want to go. The option that I'm thinking of is, okay, I don't want to do damage to the actual tire in here as well as in here. Okay, see, now if you can see that, okay, if you can see that, try and get a little light in it better. See all that flaky rust? Okay, see all that flaky rust? It's all down in there. Okay, so I'm trying to get this flaky rust off, so that way when this tube goes inside the tire, goes between the rim and tire, okay, the rust doesn't push up against the tube and pop a hole in it and ruin it. So that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to get the tire over the rim and all around, and then take it off, and then I could just do the same thing to this side to pull the rim completely out. Then I can go ahead and do the rim up the proper way. But the problem is that it's giving me a problem because I don't have a tire separator or whatever it is. I don't have a machine like that. That's all I got in here. Sorry for the mess, but that's all I got in here. So the only option I'm probably gonna have, and I really don't want to do this, is take like a flathead screwdriver. Lord knows I got enough to choose from. Like take a flathead screwdriver and flake the rust off like this. Even though again that's not the way I want to do it, but there might be the only solution I got. So you just keep flaking it off, just like that, and just keep going around the whole entire thing. See how bad, if you can see that, okay. See how bad that is in there? It's all rusted. I mean, it's not like it's rust, but I think it's just surface rust. See, if I could just take my flathead screwdriver like I'm doing, the stuff will come off. If I take a wire brush and I do this, see? Yeah, so I mean, it is working, just it's not really the way I want to go with it. But yeah, so I guess that's why people rely on YouTube to do a majority of their things, because I may end up having to go on YouTube. I mean, I can if I had the proper tools, to put it in, start it, put 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just, you know, just then go ahead and do this, and then push down, and then the tire will come right up over the rim, and then all I have to do is do the same thing for this side, okay, and it'll come out. Then I can do what I need to do. But being that it is being a little bit of a bizwacky, that it's not allowing me to do, yeah, it's just, it ain't allowing me to do, it's not allowing me to do what I physically need to do. So I think the only way I can do it, honestly, if I can't get this tire off the rim, is go ahead and, like I said, take this. I could, yeah, I could take a flathead screwdriver, like this one, and this one. Okay, these three, even though they're pretty much the same, other than one could be shorter, longer, things like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to just take this, flake all the rust off. So I can see a big chunk of it right there. See, I come off. Yep. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Again, it's not the way I want to do it, but I may not have a choice. Nope, may not have a choice. So, yep. So, yeah. So pretty much. So what I'm gonna do is just so. Well, what we can, what I can do. Sorry, I get them mixed up. Sorry about everybody. So what I can do is I continue using the flathead screwdriver to just try and get as much up. Just use the flathead screwdriver to get as much flaky rust off as I can. Okay, and then I'll still continue trying to get it off the rim. But if getting it off the rim is a no-go, then at least I start cleaning it, and then all I have to do is deflate this tube, and then somehow stick the tube in there somehow, which I think it'll work, and then take this tube thing out here, and then stick this through, and then I can flate it up and put it back on the rim, or put it back on the rim. Then I can put it back on the riding mower. All right, so yeah, so I'm just gonna flake off as much rust as I possibly can. Hopefully you can see that, everybody. And of course, the bead keeps coming back from the. There it goes. It keeps popping from the. Keeps popping from it. There it goes. All right, I'll just do it this way. Because see, if I put my hand on. If I put my hand like right here, I can feel, it's not like sharp spots, but I can feel the rust. Yeah, actually it's a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, so I pretty much took this long flathead screwdriver, and I basically went in like this, and try to chop up all the rust and stuff, speckles of rust, and try to do that. Take the wire wheel, do the same thing inside, all around. I got as best as I can. So next step I have to do is pull this valve stem out right here. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna call it quits for now. Okay, because this tire / rim is kicking my butt, and I'm still trying to figure out a way to get the tire over the rim so I can take it completely off the rim, so I can go ahead and clean the rim, you know, properly. So when I put my tube that I showed you, that showed you in the beginning of the video, so that way the tube don't burst due to the rust being on the rim. So anyway, so I guess there will be a part 2 in the next video. So look for part 2 in the next video. So make sure you like the video, and make sure you hit that subscribe, so that way you could see me trying to fight with the tire, get off the rim. If not, I will go ahead and just do what I was doing before, and then just solve it that way. So see you in the next video. Peace.